Hi everybody, welcome to Light My Way. So today we have 3 piles here, and the topic is the truth about your connection, the truth about your person, and we'll see what they'd like to tell you as well. So I'm going to use this deck for the reading for all 3 piles, and these are your advices and message from your person. So I'll insert an overhead shot of the 3 piles, a close-up, so that you can choose which one is attracting you the most. And you can go in the description box to find your timestamps and the details for the personal reading and coaching. And here we are. It's time to get to your reading. So here we are, the 3 piles for today. We have pile 1, 2, 3. The timestamps are in the description box with the information about personal reading and coaching. Take the time you need to select or choose the pile that is attracting you the most. If you need, you pause the video. And here we are. I'll see you at your reading. Hi everybody who chose pile 1. So we have this feather here, the silver one, white and silver. So we'll see what is going on in this connection here. What truth needs to be known in your connection about your person. So I'm going to go with, I think 9 cards today. It's going to be a little different than my usual spread. 9 cards, truth about the situation, your person, and connection. So, tell me the truth about this situation here that they are going through. We're having the world. Tell me the truth about this situation. Okay, we have 2 that really flipped. Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. So, tell me about the truth about this person and this connection. 5 of Pentacles. Temperance reversed. Yes. Temperance reversed. No, it's not temperance. This is the Tower. Number 15, the Devil. What am I saying? The Devil. Reversed. Wow. I'm going to take the first one that flipped, which is the 7 of Pentacles. Reversed. The amount of pentacles here, it's crazy. On 6 cards, you have 4 cards that are pentacles. So a lot of instability in the situation, in the person. And now, is it not going to fit? Let me see if I can give you a bit more table. Oh, there. I think that's better. What about the connection? Tell me the truth about the connection. 3 of Wands. Oh, you don't really see. Sorry, I need to adjust. These cards are pretty big. Sorry about that. Go up, 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 like that. There, okay. Truth about this connection. 6 of Wands. Okay. And what else? And the 9 of Cups. Okay, the truth about this connection. I'm going to start here, okay? And then I'll explain. I want to do this here because the connection is really valid. It's not, you're not crazy. It's not all in your mind. There is true feelings in this connection. There is a true bond here, okay? With these 3 cards. What you're going through is not necessarily showing that. That's why I want to start here with the connection. It's a matter of timing here, okay, to get to the to a point where you can achieve goals or find solutions together here. And we have the 9 of Cups, which is like the wish come true. This is a wish card. Happiness and harmony and accomplishment. So it's neat, and you have 2 boats, right? So it's like your connection is on a journey. You might be each in your own boat. One might need to be a bit more focused. The other one might need to be more patient. But it's like you right now at the moment, you both need to be on your own, on your journey, to be able to reach that happiness. The connection is truly valid. I don't feel like it's a karmic thing. Maybe your person is hot and cold and really driving you nuts and difficult to understand, but the connection is there. There is a true soul connection here that might need to be explored if you feel like it's right. I think that you both do deeply care about each other. It's just not the right time. You're both on some kind of journey here to accomplishment, and it needs more planning. And it's like you need to gather your strength here with the 3 of Wands to get into a victory in the connection here. So that's for the connection. Now, the situation you're going through now. So, by situation, if there's not much change lately in your connection. By situation, I mean the energy right now. Okay? So, maybe you just had an argument. Maybe you're in no contact. But energy goes in cycles. In my life in general, but also in my connection with my person, it's every like 6 weeks I see a change, and after 3 months I can say like, okay, we're into something completely different. So it's 6 weeks and then transition, and then it's completely different than the 3 past months. Anyhow, so that's what I mean by situation. There's instability here in the situation, and by that I mean there's I feel like one of you or the connection needs some kind of more freedom, more space. It's interesting because we're having all these planet hurt here. Aligning, and the Ace of Pentacles reverse is completely at the complete opposite of being aligning, right? It's about delays. It's about taking risk, and it could be corruption, but I really don't. I don't feel like it's about money here. So there's like this world right there in front of you, or in front of the connection. And I feel like this is about letting go of control a little bit, taking a chance without planning too much, and taking that little risk here. I feel like there might be some kind of resistance from one of you to jump into something more committed here. So one of you is not ready for commitment, that's for sure. So just take it a bit more lightly here with Page of Pentacles, and just give it time. It's time to find new opportunity. All the pages are about opportunities and wanting to try new things and going to discover. It's learning, it's manifesting, especially for Page of Pentacles. So manifest your world, manifest your connection. So it feels like it's something that's in the process of being done. It's not fast. And there's some resistance that needs to be, put aside. Now, the truth about your person right now, what's happening with them. They're feeling very lonely, rejected, sad, almost desperate, I would say, with the Five of Pentacles here. This is a place or an energy of feeling very lonely. So we have that here with Page of Pentacles. And they're trying to release some kind of habits, patterns that they have, where they're... this is, when it's upright, the Devil is like self-sabotage. So they're really trying to work on themselves here. It's not easy for them. Feel like they're feeling like they're not supported. And that doesn't mean supported by you. You most probably don't have to support your person here. But they feel lonely. They don't feel like they have a support system around them. And it's hard for them to work through all of this. See all these pentacles here? There's pentacles all over your thing. Yeah. But they do care here. We're having also the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Your person is really in self-reevaluation mode. They're thinking about a lot of things. And I feel like their whole life is kind of, they're like reevaluating everything they do, the habit they have, their routine, what's good for them, what's not. Like, do they go out too much? Do they flirt too much? Are they addicted to, the online dating sites? And are they distracting themselves with useless stuff? Are they buying too much things? And, are they having money problems? All of it, all spheres of their life is being reevaluated here. They're feeling very lonely. They need that space to do it, that time to do it. I think that's important for you to understand what they're going through here. There's a lot of attraction between the two of you. But your person needs, it's like they're building themselves back up. And I feel like they need your patience. Now it does make sense. So your patience, they want to be proud of themselves. They want to feel strong. They want to have their energy back when they're going to reach out to you. So that's what we're getting. Now, let's go and see your... can I push this? What they'd like to tell you. So we have... It's heartbreaking we can't have more than we do now. I want to be there for you, there to take care of you. What I said here. They want to be stronger. They want to be proud of themselves. They want to, feel like they have value to bring you. They find you in music. So maybe you have a special song. Something that reminds them of you. I can see eternity in your eyes. I want to get closer. I don't know how. And we have three left. I am hiding my feelings from you. Well, yeah. There's some kind of shame here when you feel like this and they're feeling very lonely. That's because most probably they're not talking to anyone. They're not getting the support they need to go through this. It's like they're really like flushing down a lot of stuff that they don't need anymore here. They're really it's purging. And there's something about pride here or ego that they're trying to protect, but they don't want to show their vulnerability at all. So that, you know, that they're kind of putting themselves in a lonely spot because they're not reaching out. So I'm hiding my feelings from you. I feel like they're hiding from a lot of people. Please listen to my side. Okay, so maybe they have a different perception of what happened between the two of you, and they'd like to be heard. It's interesting because there's no swords at all here. It's all about pentacles. Accept the world and look, check this out. These three are different. We have 2 wands here about the connection, lots of passion and love. Everything else is about stability. All right, please listen to my side. I don't feel good enough for you. Well, I just said that. They want to be strong. The 6 of Wands, in the traditional imagery, it's that man coming back from battle on his horse. And the horse is covered with a green black blanket, which is the color of the heart chakra. And he's coming back victorious from his battle, and all the village is there clapping and, you know, congratulating him and thanking him for his braveries. So that's what your person wants to be. But right now they're not there. I'm going to give you one advice from here. So what do you need, you, the viewer, group 1, to focus on right now? Reflection. This is about thinking, introspection. Okay, not reflection like mirror. It could be, though, but this is about thinking. So, keep your eyes open. Joy. You can find joy in the smallest places or in the unexpected spot. So this is about appreciating the little stuff. So being conscious. Okay. What about another one? Oh, this is waiting. Not patience. Patience in this deck is a little different. But this is being in a state of waiting. Respect your resistance. Sometimes inaction is the best action to take. So what this is saying is, like, if you do not feel ready, because this could be as you as well, and you know that you can flip the roles. If you are not ready, doing nothing is the best thing to do until you feel ready, until you know what is your next step. And it's okay to not do anything and to not take action. When you don't take action, though, what matters or what's important is to acknowledge why and understand why you're not moving or your person is not moving. So there you go. Group 1, this is a message that I had for you today. Please let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. like and subscribe if it's not done already. And thank you so much. I'll see you very soon. Thank you. Hello, everyone who chose pile 2. So the black and gold feather. I like this one. I find it very pretty. Okay, so I'll put it here. I had to reorganize all my cards here because the deck I decided to use is pretty big and I need to go all the way at the bottom here. So, what do we have? I'm doing this in 9 cards. The first 3 are about the situation, the truth about your situation, then the truth about your person, what's going on, and the truth about your connection at the end. So you'll see the difference in energy in those 3 areas, and it's helpful to understand what's going on here. Because sometimes your person is acting out in a way that doesn't show at all what the connection truly is. So we're looking for the truth today. So tell me the truth about the situation right now. If you didn't have a big argument or a big situation recently, this is checking out the energy right now. It doesn't matter if something big happened or not, the energy at the moment. And from my experience in my life, but also in my connection with my person, the energy cycle for me is about 3 months. So after 6 weeks, I will start to see some kind of shifts. And another 6 weeks later, it's like completely different than 3 months before. So that's for me. I think I kind of, for me, it kind of fits the full moon as well, but I should like really pay attention to that. But I know the full moon is really affecting me. All right, so tell me the truth about this connection here for group 2. We're having the Queen of Wands reversed. Truth about this connection. King of Pentacles. Oh no. I'm gonna go pick up your feather in a second. Okay. Truth about this situation here. Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay. Lots of energy here. Just let me grab your feather. I think I'm gonna do that so it doesn't fly away again. Let's see. Now, the truth about the person for group 2. What's going on? Truth about the person for group 2. I'll pull out all the cards and then I'll read them. 5 of Pentacles. Well, that's interesting. Oh. We have the Page of Swords reversed. And we have the 8 of Wands. I said it was interesting because the 5 of Pentacles came out exactly at the same place for group 1. The message is completely different. So, yeah, if you were attracted by pile 1, which is this feather, maybe you could have a look at it, but the message is really, really different. Sorry, I moved the camera. Okay. So tell me about this connection, the truth about the connection. For group 2, oh my God, Magician. Loving this. Truth about this connection for group 2. 6 of Wands. Oh, okay. truth about this connection. And the call. The call is number 20, so that's judgment reversed. Okay, so this card came in this spot for group 1 as well. So I'm gonna say that for some of you, there's some message, some kind of message in pile 1. Because having 2 cards in the same spots, it really doesn't happen often. I can have the same cards repeating, but not in the same place. Okay. Sorry, I just had to make a spot for my cup of tea. All right. So, what's going on? And I'm done shuffling, so. For your connection. What's going on in the situation right now? Well, we have it's all queens and two queens, 1 king. So very strong energy going on in your connection right now. The situation, whatever is going on, there's a lot of caring for each other, a lot of wanting to protect, a lot of intuition here, a lot of unconscious emotion. You're really pulled towards each other here. There's this great respect, maturity growing in between the two of you for these 2 cards here. What I'm feeling is that the feminine energy. So it doesn't matter if your person is male or female. The person who has this feminine energy that's more the intuition that is more developed, the person who's a bit more spiritual, this person might be starting to look away from the connection. Feeling that this might not be quite right for right now, not necessarily being ready to commit to this connection. So one of you is going into greater consciousness. Usually it's the woman, but it doesn't matter. Like for men relationship, there's always one that has a bit more of that feminine energy going on, the empathy, the motherly touch, the one that's more sensitive or open to emotion. There's one that's stepping away, not because there's no feelings, because they're learning something about themselves here. This is like it's like the connection is grounding, but not quite ready to be together as a commitment. But the connection is creating stronger bonds. You might be becoming more friends, having better communication, and having more contacts, or just like being able to speak more freely. It's looking good here. We're having also the Queen of Wands reverse, and this could be. I'm tempted to clarify it. The main energy here, it's like jealousy or feeling in competition, or feeling like maybe the spark has left, which is not the case. But there's a great doubt here. And it could be that one of you is more domineering or controlling, and that doesn't mean like in a negative or toxic way. It's just like a bit more planned, when the other one is more in the intuition, and that kind of clashes. So that's for what's going on in the situation right now. Now, what about your person here? Your person is feeling rejected, alone, or not supported in their life. And this doesn't mean necessarily in the connection, but they're feeling pushed aside here. And their emotions are really out of control. The Page of Swords reversed creates like a lot of doubts, a lot of irritability, a lot of out of control. It could be a little cold as well, but the swords are about communication. It's like your person doesn't feel like they can express themselves maybe to you, or that they feel misunderstood. How about that? That's how I see it here. Plus we have the Eight of Wands. This is wanting to move forward, to fix things, to reach out. It's very passionate, and this is really fast energy as well. It's wanting to find some kind of balance and being productive and creating change. So that's where your person is at right now, which is good, right? About the situation, about the connection. Oh, well, it's like everything here is saying that, man, this could work. This is possible. We can do this. We can manifest this relationship that we want. We can do it together. This is very, very strong. But there's something stopping the decision making. Something is in the way here with Judgment being reversed. It's doubt here coming back, rejection coming back, and I feel like it's your person. It's like maybe it's a fear of commitment here, but there's these doubts are stopping this beautiful manifestation of a great relationship, whatever it is, what am I saying? It doesn't matter if it goes towards friendship or really like romantic relationship, or if you decide to just be friends with benefits. There's a way to make it work here. What you two have in mind seems to be very similar, but your person doesn't understand this or doesn't believe it because of this doubt here and misunderstanding that we're having. So let's see what they'd like to tell you. I'm just going to move this aside. We have all these messages from your person. And I'll give you an advice afterwards. So, a message from your person, what they'd like you to know or to tell you. I want to create with you. We have it here, wanting to create. I love your sense of humor. Really? That's kind of cute. So you're a funny one. You're my secret passion. Keeping the secret. Oh, this could be it too. Because it's at the opposite of speaking your truth. This could be the secret. And that secret is could be getting heavy on their heart or in their life. If that makes sense to you in your situation, it really fits well here. And wanting to like express it here with the Eight of Wands. I cannot handle any more heartbreak. So maybe your person has kind of a baggage of bad relationship, abandonment issues, fears, and that can come from the childhood as well. So they're afraid. You know what? I feel like they're afraid to commit because of those wounds, and they need to be reassured in some kind of way. And the more I read for you guys, the more I feel like it matches my, I feel like I'm reading for myself. So I'm going to finish your pile. And at the end, I will do, I'll add a timestamp for my own pile. So and you can check that out if you're curious. It's going to be like 2 minutes. Not even to see which pile I am, but this very much resonate with me. All right, so let's keep going for you. Enough about me. Your face haunts me night and day, or day and night, all the time. We should go have fun. See, there's this fun card with a sense of humor. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't see them. It's a little tight. That's okay. 3 more messages here from your person. I dream about you all the time. You're my secret passion. Day and night. Yeah, the secret version here of this reading does make a lot of sense. I'm hurting and I'm upset with you. Oh yeah. Well, that could need some clarification. I've never seen this card. Upset with you. Maybe you can clarify that, but I think this could go in the misunderstanding here. Let me know how this resonates for you. And we have, I keep my feelings bottled up. Yeah, because you're a secret. And it's also a pattern that they do have because they don't want to feel pain anymore. They don't want to be hurt or disappointed. Lots of fear. But it looks like they're getting ready to try something. Take some kind of action. Let's get you an advice here, group 2. It's going to be this one flipped. So, retreat, okay? Allow yourself a mini retreat or a little break. Listen to the voice of your soul. The voice of your soul. So listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, take the time to get grounded. This is all about you and knowing and learning how to listen to yourself here. So we have this advice for you. What else for group 2? Oh, silence, another one about resting. Relax your spirit or your mind. The silence is part of good self-care. How interesting. So you, viewer, you need some kind of break. Go at the spa. Stop your mind. The image is so similar. We got a lot of water, a lot of hurt here. So it's all about like calming your emotions and calming your mind. Get grounded. I love this. All right. There you go, group 2. This is the message that I had for you today. Please let me know how this resonates for you. Check out the extra timestamp for my own pick a pile. And there we go. See if I have the same pile than you. That'd be interesting. There we go. And thank you so much. Have a great day. Hi, everyone. Hello, everybody who chose pile 3. So, the white... Sorry, I need to sit down properly. Started the camera a little quickly. White and gold feather. Just gonna put it here. Right here. Okay, so before I start, well, these are your messages from your person, and I'll read them after. Before I start with your tarot, I mentioned in the previous piles that after, your pile, I will check with my pendulum which one of the piles has a message for me, if there's a message for me. So you can stay tuned afterwards if you want to see what my pile is for my own connection. It doesn't happen often that I read and I feel like it's for me. And lately, like my pendulum says, there's no message when I look at other readers. And when I look at my own readings, there's messages for me in my own readings, which is kind of odd to watch. But yeah, there we go. And sometimes it's older readings, like from a year ago. So it's kind of weird to watch myself, but here. So I'm doing this reading in 3 questions, 3 cards per question, so 9 cards total. The first one is, what's the truth about the situation and your connection? So the situation you're in or the energy cycle that you are in right now. For myself, in my life, but also in my connection, a cycle is about 3 months, and it kind of matches the full moon. So that's for me. So for the first 6 weeks, I go through a big change, and then I see that things are settling down, and then it's switching again. And after 3 months, it's completely different than what it was 3 months prior, right? So for some people, it's shorter. For others, it's longer. It really depends on the situation and so many things. But for me, it's about 3 months. So what is the truth about the situation of this connection? Queen of Wands, upright. So that's nice. Can you see it all? Yeah. I had to rearrange my table a little bit because these cards are quite big. 9 of Swords. And, wow, the Empress. Okay, well, that's kind of weird. You have these 2 super strong woman creator here with all this anxiety in the middle. So many doubts. It's like you're transforming. The connection is transforming. I'll get back to it. I want to pull out all your cards. So tell me the truth about their person for group 3. Truth about their person, what they're going through, their feelings, whatever is important to say, just say it. Messenger of Water, so Page of Cups. The truth about their person. We have the Star reversed. Oh, yeah. And Strength reverse. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. What about the connection? The truth about your connection. And this can be completely different than what we have up here. Okay? Because here we're having phase. But now we're going to have, what is this connection about? Where is it going? What is it about? Truth about this connection. King of Wands reversed. That's interesting. We have the Queen upright up there. Five of Cups. And the Three of Swords. Okay, well, it makes sense. it might be triggering for some of you, absolutely, or disappointing, but I'm gonna say it the way it is, okay? So that I don't shoot the messenger, but I'm not gonna put white glove, you know, all the way to here, so that to not hurt anybody. The thing with tarot is that sometimes the message is not positive for the viewer. You might find this very positive as well. Maybe it's just confirming your feelings. And I will start by this, okay? The connection. What is the connection about? And then I'll go here, okay? Once you heard, this is the harder part, okay? Here is just more explanation of why this is, it is the way it is, okay? So what is the connection about? King of Wands reversed. And we have this heart reversed. And Five of Cups. This is about rejection. This connection is not meant to last forever. And it will hurt. Okay, Three of Swords here. It's a lot of deception throughout. But the Three of Swords is really, really painful. And I feel like this person here, the masculine energy and the connection, assuming that you're more in the feminine energy, doesn't matter your sex here, that person is kind of rejecting you and looking away, not paying attention to what you have to offer. This is about not wanting to invest in the connection. Right now. So they're disappointing you here very much with the Three of Swords. You might feel betrayed depending on, you know, your situation and what's going on. But a lot of pain, a lot of grief, a lot of deception here. It's like this connection is meant to end. Or the romantic part of it is meant to not last. Having the King of Wands reverse, it's about being very impulsive. It could be intolerance. What I feel like for some of you, this is not for all of you. This might have been like a how do you say a coup de foudre? Love at first sight kind of thing. Very intense at the beginning, and now it's all falling apart. That was the harder message. Here, it's like it's not meant to be, at least not for now, soon. All right. So what's going on in the situation? If you're still with me. This is happening, and we're always, or very often, wondering, why is this happening? Why is it happening this way? Happening to me and all of that. And it's creating a lot of anxiety, a lot of fears are resurfacing. It's like your head is constantly spinning and running and rushing all over the place. Very chaotic. Maybe you're having trouble sleeping. This is like a negative cycle of energy that the connection is in right now. I feel like there was quite a bit of passion here that fell apart. It's creating this bad negative vibe, very heavy energy here, to get you to grow and get into the impress, to get you into a more stable person than, not stable, that's not what I mean, aware, conscious person, more complete, more open. It's like this is meant to help you expand from someone who was maybe more in action and passion and impulsive into something that is expanding and taking place in a very solid way. It's like this is meant to create some kind of foundation for your future. And I know this sounds completely crazy, but if someone had told me this when I met my twin flame and we had the first tower moment, it would have made sense. It would have, even if I did not understand or could not imagine the journey that I've been through in the past year and a half or so. That was me in the action, very passionate, you know, very open as well, but not with my heart, with other, you know, not my legs either. That's not what I'm talking about. But professionally, I was in action. I already had 2 businesses and I was really goal-oriented. And then I got in that place for over a year. And now I feel like I'm here. So this is happening so that you can transform. That's what I'm trying to say here. But transform in a really good way. This is difficult to go through. I will admit, very difficult. About your person now. Well, your person is, right now, they're curious about you, okay? Are curious about the connection. It feels, just gonna say this before I continue. It feels very twin flamey at the tower moment. Like like usually the first one is the major one, the biggest one, or a very karmic situation. So it's one or the other. Because tower moments can feel very karmic. That's when you don't understand what the hell is happening, because if it's not karmic, you'll move on. If it's karmic, you will move on much, much faster. Okay? So you'll see. Let me know in the comments. So your person is curious about you here. They kind of would like to touch your energy, get closer to you. Maybe you want to touch you like physically, literally as well. But they're not completely, like, they want to give you a sip of their drink, but not the whole thing, you know? Not quite in a place of wanting to share too much. This person is not quite into their power. They might be really stuck in their ego. I'm going to pull an extra card for you right after this. It's like they're not being their authentic self or their true self. They're could be playing games, could be pretending, but they have this like this face of kindness, when underneath I feel like it's very draining for you. Let me see. They're very, very confused about what they want. Having the star reverse, it's confusion, and it's not paying attention either to it, not putting energy in the connection. This is very negative energy, or they're in a very negative state of mind, blaming people, that kind of stuff. They're not owning responsibility. They're not taking responsibility for their part, their share of the connection. So I feel like this is, it could be like it's very immature energy, insecure, impulsive. I feel like this could be like a new person that you dated for a little bit and now they're vanishing. Like it could be like ghosting. It feels like that, like without letting you understand what the heck, you know. So let's see. I'm going to pull 2 of these. Let me know about this connection, what you need to know. Because this is very, very chaotic. I feel like you are This happened for a reason, in order for you to expand and transform in a really magnificent way. But it's really brutal. It's like it's a slap in the face. Okay, so about this connection. A new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Well, let me know how this makes sense in your connection, because I just mentioned that it was maybe just like a new person you just met, have not known for too long, kind of thing. And make the effort. Create love is, great love is worth taking the step you're guided to take. Okay, so we don't see this one too often. And great love is worth taking the step you're guided to take. I feel like maybe you're thinking about walking away. And your heart is broken. This could be quite a bit of you actually feeling this way. Yeah. So like it's like understanding that this is toxic or not good for you. It doesn't need to be toxic. It's just not what you want. And you're walking away to get into a better place. I really hope you're still watching. Let me know if you're watching till the end. Because sometimes it's surprising. You know, sometimes the readings that are more difficult, well, people just turn the reading off right away because they don't want to hear it. And sometimes they're the ones that are the most watched. So I don't know. I don't know, but I just read whatever is there, and that's it. Can we just kiss all night? So that's what your person is trying to and wanting to tell you, okay? And this goes a little at the opposite of this, but there's like a codependency towards each other that creates this heartbreak here. And somebody who's going to walk away. At least for now. I wouldn't say that it's forever. I wouldn't say that it's forever. But for now, it feels like separation needs to be. You care always. You're always so sweet. I desire you deeply and eternally. So they do care about you. They're just not putting the effort. I'm bleeding, but you can see my blood. Very nice messages. Wish they would feel stronger. It's very kind of coward energy, if I can say it this way. Like in 3D, we would say that it's coward. In 5D, we just, it's more like not wanting to face the fears. So acting in a way that is not true to yourself or themselves, your person. I'm trying to hide. Didn't I just say that? Okay. I will find my way back to you. I see you in a new light because I feel like you transform quite a bit. I am watching you from afar. There. Okay, there you go, group 3. Oh no, not yet. One advice for you. And then I will pick up all the cards and check out which pile is mine for today, or if there's any pile for me today. And I'm going to have to watch a reading because I won't remember everything I said. All right, so. Progress. And this is a fast unicorn. A super duper unicorn. Progress. So you're progressing here. It says, let's go. Be ready to make mistakes. Don't stop yourself. And it's okay to make mistakes. Super duper unicorn you are. You can do that. And let's give you one more. Silence. Relax your mind. Yeah, we have it here, the crazy mind going. Silence is part of taking good care of yourself, or personal care. So you need to rest your head. There we go, group 3. Let me know how this makes sense to you. And please comment, subscribe, and if you're interested in personal reading, you can contact me, either by email or through the website. It's all in the description box, and I'm just going to pick up all the cards here and check out which one is my pile for today. So I'll pile 3 there. And at the same time, there we go. I'm going to speak after. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's time for me to pick my pile, and I'll show you how I do it. I did it a few times in the past, how to pick your pile with a pendulum. And if you go in the tutorial, in my library, you will find a tutorial about how to pick your piles and how to use a pendulum. Okay, there's 2 there, and the third one is about how I pick your stones when I do pendulums for you. So you can go check it out and see how they work. But I want you to consider doing this, okay? Because sometimes we get 2 readings and they don't resonate, and we don't, or bits of it don't resonate, which is normal in collective readings like this. And you can ask the pendulum, is that right for my situation or for my person? So you can validate what is said. Okay, so I'm just going to go quickly, but I'm really going to do it with a necklace, just to show you that you don't need to go buy a pendulum. There's some really inexpensive ones on Amazon. They work just fine. So you can buy those, or if you have a pendant that looks similar to this, is it in shot? Yeah. Similar to this, the color doesn't matter, the stone doesn't matter, but it could be just a pendant that you got in as a gift, something you care about. You can do it with anything. I did it with a key once because I did not had put a key on a rope, and that worked. You can do it with anything. So for me, and you can figure out what a yes and what a no is with your own pendulums, because the movements are different for everybody. Okay, and for me, even if it's a yes, it's going to swing back and forth first. So for me, it's turning clockwise for yes and swinging back and forth for a no. The easiest way to hold your pendulum is like this. When I do this on camera, it looks like my hand is shaking. So that's why I usually stick it in between my fingers, because it looks more stable. Okay, the thing by doing it this way is that there's less conductivity the further you are from the tip. So this will conduct energy more than if I'm here. I've been doing this for a super long time, like over 15 years now. So it doesn't matter where the chain is. It works with rope as well, or string, but metal is more conductive. So I want to know if there's a message for me in one of those piles when it comes to my person. So pendulum or necklace, is there a message for me in one of those piles concerning my person? And you can do this over your phone. So I'm getting a yes. So one of those piles have a message for me. So now I'm going to ask, you can still do it over your phone here, which pile has the best, most important message for me concerning my person? And I do that because like sometimes there's more than one pile that has a message, but I really don't want to spend my day watching tarot readings. So I want the most important message for me concerning my person. And it's going here to pile 2 with the black feather. Now, when you're on your phone, you can go in the description box and ask the pendulum to point at the reading or the pile that has the best message for you. So it would reconfirm again your good pile, okay? What I'm going to do here, because I cannot do it with the timestamps, because I don't know them yet, I'm going to do that. Okay? And I'm going to ask, which one of these feathers belong to, can you see my hand? Yeah. Belong to the pile that has the best message for me concerning my person. And we got Mr. Black, Miss Black Feather here. And I'm going to go here and say, is pile 2 the pile that has the best message for me? And I'm getting a yes again. It's going in circle. So you do not need to validate so many times. Show me which feather. It's just to show you that the pendulum won't change his mind. Okay? So you can trust this. You know, it's not going to change. Okay, so that validates my intuition. When I was reading pile 2, I went at some point, I was like, I feel like I'm reading for my own connection here. And I mentioned it in the reading, and that's why I did the pick a pile. So, there you go. So, find a necklace, something you care about. You don't need to have a pendulum. You could. The heavier it is, the easier it is going to be to see the movement. But do not use this for any kind of questions. Watch the tutorial before. You can not ask the question in any way. If there's a specific way to do it, has to be yes or no, and no time. Time doesn't exist. So when you say soon, it can be in 10 years. Okay, soon is soon for the universe. 10 years for the universe it's nothing. It's this. So you cannot mention time. Time doesn't exist. It's very hard to wrap your head around it, and no double questions. But watch the tutorial, please, if you want to ask other questions than just picking your pile. There we go. Thank you so much for watching this. If you did, let me know if that's helpful. Okay? And yeah. I'll see you at the next reading. Thank you so much. Bye.